We are going to talk about the pros and cons of cosmetic surgery today from a psychologist's point of view. This article was written by Mandy Couplers. She has been working with mental health field for more than 8 years and has worked with a diverse group of clients. And let's get started with the article. One thing is clear: cosmetic surgery stems from low self esteem and a non acceptance of ourselves. If we truly liked and loved ourselves, we wouldn't feel the need to change anything. Women, especially, are conditioned to look good. There is so much pressure to be beautiful and thin, and it causes emotional distress and immense amounts of self loathing in women all over the world. We are bombarded with perfect images of men, of women daily. Just look at an advertising billboard or read a magazine, and perfection strikes back at you. It is easy to forget that the image you see is probably the best one of 100 photos taken and has more than likely been airbrushed as well. Yet, these pictures of slim, attractive women trigger our insecurities and self doubt and usually cause us to reach for the first through knot. We lay our hands, and so the self loathing continues. The cosmetic surgery industry is booming and is likely to continue doing so. Yet, it seems there is not enough being done to educate people from the inside out. We automatically assume that beauty on the outside will transform us within, but it's wrong. Most women do not adore themselves overnight once surgery has taken place. Many find they are still stuck with same old insecurities as before, and they still compare themselves unfavorably to their own to other women. Uh, Surgery can help individuals with deformities and obvious flaws, but those women looking for superficial changes, such as breast enlargements, will more than likely find that they don't miraculously change into the fictional woman they always hoped to be. There is still no, they still live with the same attitudes and beliefs as before. I have given it through it. I haven't. I have given it some thought, and here are the pros and the cons of cosmetic surgery from a psychologist's point of view. Pro number one: cosmetic surgery can improve the appearance and benefit a person on a superficial level. That's really good. Number two: confidence can be improved by altering the attitude of the person having surgery. Some people need very little to jumpstart their image of themselves in a positive direction, and tweaking their physical appearance can be the boost they need to see themselves differently. It is not just about the surgery itself, though. There is a change in attitude that helps in transformation. So number three, cosmetic surgery helps people feel more accepted and less inferior to some degree. And there are pros, but also there are cons. Con number one: cosmetic surgery can make some feel less confident, as they will always be thinking that others like the fake version of them. This is not the true reflection as nature intended, and it can lead to a person feeling even less in tune with themselves. They are likely to wonder whether people will still like them if they knew them pre-surgery. Number two, cosmetic surgery deals solely with aesthetics and does nothing for the emotional and mental aspects of a person. This can leave a person feeling even more lost than before surgery. Complications of surgery. There is always a risk when undergoing surgery. Ultimately, there is no right or wrong here. Some cosmetic surgery is an individual choice. Some people swear that it has improved their lives, while others feel that they had unrealistic expectations of how cosmetic surgery could change their lives. It won't make people love you any more than they already do. And if it does, then those people are incredibly shallow. And it won't make you the most popular person at the party. Make sure that you are doing it for the right reasons, to please yourself and improve yourself, not to fit in with others or ideals of others. So pay attention to that, because those were the pros and the cons of cosmetic surgery from a psychologist's point of view. You are supposed to answer some questions on Sense Virtual about this reading. I wanted to read it out loud so you could have it clear, or you could have it easier to read it. Another thing that I want to show you this time is the way we take the test on Sense Virtual platform. I'm gonna show you by getting into this. So I'm gonna get in there. Yep, here we are. So you're gonna go, I guess, in the last unit of well-being, if I'm not wrong. Yes, this is the final test. I'm going to read the instructions so we could have it clear. Then, remember, you're going to have Monday. Let me get my calendar. You are supposed to take that test on Monday or Tuesday. You only have those two options because we finished the course. Okay. So I'm going to read the instructions, and remember another thing, you're supposed to have already completed all the assignments on the MyLT platform, and you must participate in all the forums on Sense Virtual, all right, in order to be willing and be able to take the test. So you click here on final test again. I'm going to repeat the route or the way. So you go to the course and you go to the part of well-being, you click on activities. There is instructional forum, and right in the bottom, there is the final test. Here we have the instructions. So, dear student, please read the following instructions carefully before taking the final test. You will have only one opportunity to answer the test. You will only have 90 minutes, that means 1 hour and a half, to answer all the questions in the test. Once this time has finished, the screen will close automatically. Make sure you have good internet connection and you have the time, because you cannot take one part of the test and close it and then take one part of the test later, because remember, you only have one opportunity, one chance, all right? After you start answering the test, you cannot close the window, as this may count as an attempt. And again, you only have one chance, one opportunity to take it. In the upper left corner, yes, you will find a block that allows you to navigate between the questions, and you can see the clock that will indicate the available time before the questionnaire closes automatically. So remember, you're going to have 1 hour and a half in that block of questions in which you can navigate among questions. You can also have the chronometer indicating the time you have left to finish the test. This block of questions allows you also to go from one question to another. For example, if you have already finished the whole test and you want to go back to question number 1 or number 2, you can do it in order to review your answers or change them if you change your mind. That is possible. So yeah, I need you to keep that in mind. It is not allowed to explore in windows other than the test window. So please, let's do this honestly, and please try to do our best. So it is not allowed to use translators or Google anything. Try to do it with knowledge you have, yeah, in order to be honest about ourselves and our process and progress. When you finish answering all the questions in the test, click on Enviarlo y terminar in order to submit your answers, okay? And finally, use the mobile devices such as the use of mobile devices such as laptops, dictionaries, smartphones, watches, among others, is not allowed during the test. So again, this is an invitation to be as honest as possible in order to guarantee that we are having a clean process of learning. And that is going to be all for today. Let me know if you have questions. And remember, you're supposed to take this test by next week. You have Monday and Tuesday to do it. Okay? Thank you very much for your attention, and see you next time. Bye. Take care.